You've been in a car crash, your car is totaled, and you've got medical bills coming in from all over the place. And now they want to settle the property damage portion of your claim. Do you have to settle the whole case at one time? Hi, I'm Frank Nunes, a California personal injury trial attorney practicing law in the state of California. The answer is no. Typically, when an injured party comes in and their vehicle has been totaled or severely damaged, that part of the claim is oftentimes resolved relatively quickly. The reason being is because there's not a lot of dispute as to the value of repairing or replacing the vehicle if liability is not an issue. Now, if the two parties are disputing liability and pointing the finger at each other for who's at fault, that can be an issue. But in those cases where liability is not an issue, the insurance company many times will go ahead and issue a check or pay for the repairs directly to the body shop for the injured party's damaged vehicle. That is done, and it usually doesn't require a release to be signed by anybody, and this allows your bodily injury case to proceed on its own. There are exceptions in the property damage setting when a release may be required. The most common exception to this is when the careless driver does not have enough insurance coverage to pay for all the property damage caused by the collision. In those situations, the insurance company for the careless driver will offer a prorated or proportioned out amount to each of the parties or to the party that was harmed and ask that they agree to accept that in satisfaction and release of all property damage claims in full. The key word here is if you have a release involving property damage, it should clearly specify that it pertains only to property damage and not to harms and losses to your person or personal injuries as they're more commonly referred to. Bodily injury settlements, on the other hand, are final. You almost always wind up signing a release for one of those. They can be settled usually after the property damage portion of the claim is resolved. In fact, most of the time they are, because they can't be resolved until the person has reached maximum medical improvement, usually meaning the doctor has done everything they can do for the injured party, and this is as good as they're going to get. So it is possible to settle your property damage claim first and let your bodily injury claim run its course so you can get a full and complete settlement. Well, that's it for today's video on whether you have to settle your entire case at one time. By the way, if you found this information helpful, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why? So you can continue to get fresh new content every time we post another great educational video. And if you have questions, I want you to call me. I can answer your questions. You can reach me at 559-436-0850. I'm Frank Nunes, and thanks for watching.